knows a lot about the science stuff. Professor Dave explains.
We are almost done with phylum Arthropoda, so let's continue by looking at some of the diversity found in subphylum Hexapoda. Hexapoda, as a clade, contains a staggering variety of species. A famous 1982 study found 955 different species of beetles alone in 19 Panamanian trees. That's more species of beetles than a great deal of the phyla we've discussed in this series. Most animal life forms on our planet are hexapods, and they are found globally in almost all environments, though very few inhabit the oceans and polar regions. They are so biodiverse that over half of all described eukaryotic species, including all plants, animals, and fungi, are hexapods. The clade Hexapoda includes just two classes, Insecta or Ectognatha, which contains over 1 million species, and Entognatha, which contains a little less than 11,000 described species. Entognathans have entognathous mouthparts, meaning they are below the surface of the head. They are all wingless and ametabolist, meaning they have little or no metamorphosis and instead gradually increase in size from juvenile to adult. Entognatha traditionally is split into three orders: Collembola, Diplura, and Protura, though this grouping is currently disputed. Collembola, commonly known as springtails or snowfleas, includes over 3,500 species that are normally very small, lack compound eyes, and are quite abundant in moist soils and the surface of small bodies of water around the world. There they feed upon decaying material and microbes. They are noted for their ability to jump or backflip using their furcula even while standing on water. Likewise, the 300 or so species of Protura, sometimes known as coneheads or proturans, are also small, about 1 millimeter. These are soil-dwelling animals that lack eyes and pigmentation. They are most commonly found in soils, mosses, and leaf litter, and are often less common than the bristletails. They are cylindrical, slow-moving, and elongated. They sense their surroundings using the first of their 3 pairs of legs and walk on just 4 legs. Diplura contains about 800 species of two-pronged bristletails, most of which are larger than the springtails and coneheads, though they are still quite small at less than 10 millimeters. They are also pale, eyeless, and most commonly found in the soil and leaf litter with their cousins, the springtails and coneheads. They are easily distinguished from the former clades by their pair of cerci that project backwards and resemble a tail. Moving on, class Insecta or Ectognatha is further broken down into the 3 clades Archaeognatha, Zygentoma, and Pterygoda. The 500 members of order Archaeognatha are often called jumping bristletails. They are small insects with elongated bodies and arched backs. They are characterized by their large compound eyes that meet at the top of the head with 3 ocelli and their 2 lateral cerci and medial filaments, which when viewed together resemble a 3-pronged tail which they can use to spring into the air if disturbed. Meanwhile, the silverfish and firebrats of order Zygentoma are morphologically similar to the jumping bristletails, though they lack the bristletails' arched back and are more dorsoventrally flattened. Of the more than 500 species, only a few are found in houses where they can become locally abundant and feed upon cereals, fabrics, and paste, though in nature they mainly feed on decaying materials. The silverfish were so named due to their silvery scales, while the firebrats were named for their tolerance to high temperatures and can sometimes infest bakeries or homes and form nests near boilers and furnaces. And finally, Pterygoda contains all the flying insects, which is essentially the vast majority of them. The orders in this subclass are Ephemeroptera, Odonata, Orthoptera, Neuroptera, Phasmatodea, Embioptera, Notoptera, Plecoptera, Dermaptera, Zoraptera, Mantodea, Blatodea, Socodia, Thyssanoptera, Hemiptera, Strepsiptera, Megaloptera, Raphidioptera, Trichoptera, Mycoptera, Siphonaptera, Hymenoptera, Lepidoptera, Diptera, and Coleoptera. Let's move forward and start examining these orders one at a time so that we can truly grasp the diversity in this clade.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more tutorials. Support me on Patreon so I can keep making content. And as always, feel free to email me, ProfessorDaveExplains@gmail.com.